Alrighty, boys and girls, let's see if this works, shall we? This could be an interesting event. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages. I am testing something new today. Twitch has had some policy changes, meaning that no longer are we, in theory at least, restricted from streaming wherever we want. So I'm hoping now I've got the ability to both stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. It could go terribly wrong. This is going to be a bit of a test stream. Obviously, this is a stream not on my usual schedule. I was trying to set all of this up this morning to see if it works. So I will probably have to do some juggling of chat, trying to figure out how the hell that works. But let's play some games and let's see if I can get it to work. I have my Twitch chat and I have my YouTube chat next to each other. So welcome in, Drizzling Rose. Good to see you. And everybody in Twitch chat, good to see you. I'll figure this out in a bit more detail as time goes on, and whether this is, I don't know, we can do some fancy business with it, whatever the case may be. I can see YouTube chat and I can see Twitch chat, and people are chatting in both places, so this is good. I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do with things like music, whether gameplay audio is going to come through right, what the sort of quality is. More importantly, I have no idea if my computer can handle this. I'm running 2 separate streams, so let's see. Did you used to multi-stream? I very, very briefly tested it a long time ago, yet since moving to affiliate status over on Twitch, that's when you could no longer do that. So if I did, I didn't do it for very long. I've been putting the VODs over on the YouTube channel for some time. But this way, then the VODs will all be on YouTube automatically. People can watch on YouTube if they wish as well. So let's keep our fingers crossed that this all goes smoothly. If it does go smoothly, it might be something I continue doing in the future. Who knows? Let's see if it even works. I've got to now be a touch more careful about sort of copyright and that sort of stuff, especially from the music side of things. So let's hope. I think, can anybody on YouTube, just ever so quickly, anybody watching via YouTube, do you have music playing in the background? If I've set this up right, YouTube shouldn't have music. YouTube shouldn't have music and Twitch should have background music, if I've set this up right. What, those icons in the top, they part of the instant level. These are just some of the character services you can get, yeah. We have race changes, we have faction changes, we have character transfers, and we have level 60 character boosts. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff stored up. I picked up some of these for the most part as and when they were, you know, cheaper on offer or something like that. Nope, no music on YouTube. Oh, okay. That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't want the music to go through to YouTube, but I wanted the music to go through onto Twitch. If you like the background music, you have, or if you like my background music, you have the ability to watch through Twitch. If you want to play your own background music, you can still enjoy my ramblings via YouTube. And also that means hopefully I don't have to worry quite so much about the copyright monetization, you know, monkeys that will come after you. Okay, this is already working quite well. I'm quite surprised. Twitch is like 10 seconds ahead. Oh, is it really? Okay. I do need to figure out some chat business. I've actually got, this is kind of borderline. Twitch has said that you're not allowed to do this, but I might do it anyway because, well, you know, YOLO. There is a, let me see if I can get this to work now then. There's a little bit of software that I found. Where's it gone? Oh, I feel like a complete noob at this. If I turn this on, if I put this somewhere, hang on. Please hold. If I turn that on, is this Wombo combo? Is this chat from both locations? Feel free to just, you know, spam both YouTube and Twitch for a second if you guys can, because I think this should show the chat from both locations. If that works, I'm going to be surprised. It only seems to be showing chat from Twitch at the moment, doesn't it? I wonder what that is then. I don't know how I can get it to show the YouTube chats as well. There is some no copyright music you could try. Yeah, there's some stuff I can try and find, get it. Okay, it doesn't seem to be showing. It doesn't seem to be into. Hang on, let me try this. And let me go in here. Hang on. I apologize, we're not necessarily on our usual here, but if I can get this to work with both YouTube and Twitch chat at the same time. YouTube unexpected. Yeah, I've not been streaming on YouTube for a long time. But Twitch has recently changed some of the rules, so if they change the rules and allow me to stream on both places, I will do exactly that. Okay, it doesn't seem to like YouTube, does it? It doesn't seem to want to pull the YouTube chat in. Maybe this doesn't work. Maybe this is a side project for another day. Okay. Yeah, getting all TTS and all sorts of stuff set up is going to be a fun adventure. And I want to make sure that I don't, you know, lapse any of the interactivity. I want to make sure the interactivity, and I want to, you know, the most important thing for me is that I can see all the chat all the time. If I can see all the chat all the time, I'm happy. But please bear with me. In fact, I'll tell you what we can do whilst we're doing this. Let's be smart about this. Let's at least be. I still haven't got the Arthur's pet, by the way. Who else out there has been having good luck or bad luck with the Arthur's pet and with the headless horseman mount and stuff? I've got everything but the pet, and I need me a good boy. I cannot possibly go this entire event without getting the new good boy. I need some of that in my life. PC struggles with both. You could always try using Restream. Yeah, well, it seems to be doing all right. It doesn't like my. To be honest, my PC should be rock solid for this. My internet should be absolutely fine. I don't think there's going to be any issues with this. I've got gigabit internet and my PC is relatively new, so everything should be good. 0.8% drop chance on. Ouch! Don't like the sound of that. Don't like the sound of that at all. Let's get queued up either way. 11-minute average queue time. Oh no. Healers do healer things, please. Can I also, let me try something else real quick. Doc name, combo chat, URL, that one. Let me see if I can get Wombo combos. Alice Softpaw, Taryn Mill. Bingo, bango, bosh. Happy days. Happy days. Was that like insta-queue? Hang on. Hang on. Is that going to pull us all in? Or did I need to leave and gain? Oh, I don't know. We could have broken all of this. We could have bossed this. Let's see. I can't get the YouTube chat to work on my little wombo combo chat. I can get the Twitch chat to do it. Okay, if somebody declined anyway, leave queue. Can we join this group? Join this group, join this group, join this group. Headers, join this party. There we go. There we go. I'm using a little bit of software called Botrix, which is meant to merge the chats together. Like I said, this is kind of skirting the lines. There's some weird... One of the weird rules that Twitch put in place is they were like, yeah, you can multi-stream now if you like, but you're not allowed to merge chat. And the sentence that they have wrote in their terms and conditions, I'll run it past you guys, but it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. And I don't know why. But right, let's kill this dude real quick. In you go. Pew pew. I think I did all the curses. Maximize our chance for looter roots. I use Botrix. I don't think YouTube chat works with it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Well, that's handy to know already. See, these are one of the teething issues that I knew would be a thing. Now, like I said, I need to make sure that I don't break any rules, particularly because it would be nice to stay within the rule. You know, it's nice to be a good boy occasionally, but at the same time, from my own perspective, it'd be very, very nice if I could get it working how I want it to. There's like a 20-second stream delay on YouTube. One thing I can do on YouTube is I can, because YouTube does a lot of post-processing on live streams, I can put the stream in like ultra low latency mode. The latency difference I do know is a thing. For example, one of the reasons on Twitch why there is no ability to rewind a stream is because Twitch doesn't do any post-processing, it just pumps it out there. If you are viewing like by source, whereas YouTube processes everything first, which adds a touch of delay. Right, Arthur's come to me. I need the Lich King achievement. Ah, oh, never lucky, never lucky, never lucky. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Try again. Just doing the one run a day now. Yeah, I mean, once I get the pet, I'll probably stop running it completely. I do need to go farming some tricky treat things, actually. If I look at, let's pause testing the stream business for a second. I still need, where is it? Vendors. Yeah, I still need to pick up this bucket of morbid treats. I need the head horse costume, the horse tail costume. I think they came in last year, didn't they? They were 150 tricky treats a piece. And the little Wickerman toy. So what's that? That's 450. 500. Is that 600? 600 tricky treats I need. Ouch. 99% sure there's some bugs that the drop chance is actually on the second run. Oh, drops drastically on the second runs. No, that's almost by design. That's almost by design. There's you get an increased drop chance on the first kill per day on your account. Okay, I don't seem to be able to get this chat merging business together. I will do some research after stream today and see if this Botrix software, if there's any workaround for the YouTube chat or any, you know. I suspect what I probably need to do is mod and authorize this Botrix in the YouTube chat somehow, somewhere, for it to be able to pull it. I will figure it out. That's my guess anyway. But either way, it seemed my computer hasn't had a heart attack, which is nice. I'm glad that it's not dying a death on me. I mean, we should be good, right? I really hope this doesn't show anything it shouldn't show. We should be absolutely smashing the pants off this. We shouldn't have a problem. 20 odd percent CPU, loads of memory headroom. It's just the graphics side of things that worries me, but graphics card's chilling. It's all good. Ultimately, I do have my second PC, which I could rig up to do just the stream if needed. And then I can just play games on the main PC. All right. Well, let's see how long it lasts. Let's see if it lasts, shall we? Let me go grab a drink quickly. Hang on. Back in 2 seconds. I'm totally not used to streaming at this time of the day. Completely kerfuffled. Two days off because of the weekend. Come back on a Monday at the wrong stream time, and my streaming brain just doesn't seem to want to work. Both streams are looking and sounded good. I appreciate the checking out the both. I appreciate that. Well, there's probably not much I can do whilst I am live, admittedly, on the YouTube side of things. Hang on, can I pause the live preview? Hang on, let me reset this. I'm playing around in my YouTube dashboard behind the scenes, so if I break something, I apologize. Let me see if I can get moderation activity is now hidden. This includes messages that are held. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, Mentor. It's not quite the morning. Definitely not the morning anymore. It's about as bright as the morning often is. But either way, welcome in. Welcome. How do I... There's a button I should have here somewhere that's like a super low latency. I got a stream health. I'm wondering if I can... I probably can't show this on stream. I risk leaking stream keys and silly things, which I'd probably rather not do. Oh, okay. My stream is set to normal latency mode on YouTube, so that probably needs tweaking and adjusting. I can't do it while I'm live, but I've got 3 options: normal latency, low latency, and ultra low latency. I suspect if I... Did somebody say there's about a 10, 15, 20 second delay on YouTube? Okay. Stream health is excellent. This is where I think YouTube should actually do better than Twitch. Is I think that Twitch has a limit on how high a bitrate video footage you can send to them, whereas YouTube doesn't care. YouTube is just like, yep, you send it to us and we'll do it. It's all good. YouTube also benefits from the viewer being able to set the playback speed to 200% until it catches up. Yeah, YouTube, the post-processing that YouTube does is very clever. Very, very clever. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, there's new buttons that I've never seen on the YouTube dashboard. I have things like highlight video markers and stream markers and stuff. Very clever. YouTube is playing catch up, clearly. Stro, how are we doing? Welcome in. Good evening. Okay, let's just play some games for a bit then. I can go back and I can check all of this later. I appreciate you guys sticking with me while I test some of this. Choice stress on which platform to watch on now? Whichever you prefer. That's the plan. That's the plan, at least. Whatever you prefer. Your viewership is appreciated in all directions. Right, what are we going to learn? Learn something good. Something juicy. Boring PvP gear. Boo. More boring PvP gear. More boo. Jewel crafting. I don't think I need many more of these jewel crafting books. I need... Oh! I need 5 greater stamina talidite. And I now have 5. Okay, cool. Let's go get this then. Design greater stamina. Can't I just get that from my garrison? Surely I just get that from the garrison, right? Where's my garrison Hearthstone? I watch on the platform where I have a sub or on the platform I prefer. Up to you. You may also notice there's background music on Twitch whilst there isn't on YouTube. If everything is working correctly, that is at least. Where do we buy? I'm so noobified when it comes to where you buy everything from in the garrison on Horde, because I don't do Horde, me, under normal circumstances anyway. What's all this? That's the leatherworking hut. Where's the jewel crafting hut? Are you jewel crafting hut? No, you're the jewel crafting hut. Right, greater stamina talidite. Now I've got to be really careful not to buy the right one like a moron. You got to get the chat merged into one somehow though. Yeah, I've been looking into it a little bit. There's one little bit of software I found that does it, but I've not had luck with it so far. That's our first boo-boo. Greater stamina. Greater haste. Greater mastery. Greater crit. Why can't I see greater stamina? Greater stamina. Is this the one? Not collected. Yes! Yes! Jewel crafting. Warlords of Draenor. 100%. It should be anyway. Draenor. Oh. Oh, what? There was me think. What? What is this? The Apexis Gem Cutter NPC over in Tanan Jungle. Discovery? What? Oh, City Skylines 2. Yeah. I'm still 50-50 on that. I'm not going to lie. The initial feedback on the game is that you need a monster of a PC to make it work properly, and that you get frame drops and all sorts of silly business. So I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced we're going to play it day one, which is in like a few hours' time. I'm not entirely convinced that we'll play City Skylines tomorrow, but I might wake up tomorrow and go, you know what, let's just give it a go anyway. I don't know. It does, the game looks good though. The game looks, feature-wise exactly what I expected from it. But I just hope that the performance issues aren't plaguing its release. I thought it meant Counter-Strike 2 at first. No, City Skylines. Where's my blacksmithing book? How many blacksmithing books do I have on me now? Not blacksmithing, leatherworking. Brain. Jeez Louise. Oh, we got 5 of these, so we should be able to buy Remarkable Burnished Essence or Impressive Burnished Essence. One of the two. Either or. Sell me some stuff.
How may I aid you?
Impressive Burnished Essence. Not collected. Yoink.
Goodbye.
Moving up in the world. City Skylines 2 is running at 20 FPS on a 4090 13900K. Yeah, see now that shouldn't be right. that shouldn't be right. That shouldn't be possible. That's like this is a city simulation game. This is not Crisis. That shouldn't be the way that it is. But we'll see. We'll see. I might pick it up anyway, and if it runs like dog doo-doo, we'll just go back and play WoW again for a few days until they patch it or whatever. Is it hard to gain gold currently with the professions? Didn't play for about 7 months, thinking of coming back. Once you WoW, you never quit. It's just a holiday. Yeah, you never quit WoW. People take vacations from World of Warcraft, but that's about it. It's not all song and dances right now. It's not particularly rosy out there. And unfortunately, 10.2 doesn't look to make anything much better. BlizzCon is going to be a big telltale for us, I reckon. If they drop they are going to drop the new expansion, right? There's no question about that. We're going to find out what the new expansion is at BlizzCon. The question I have more than anything else is, when are we going to be getting it, at least roughly? If we can get some idea, even if it's only a skinny idea.
Let's make sweet profit.
How have I got another loot-filled pumpkin in my bags? Did I not open? Oh, never lucky. I must have ran it and not opened it one day. Fool. Michael with a prime, appreciate that. Thank you very much. That reminds me very well, actually. I really am going to need to figure out what we do with like alerts and that sort of stuff, aren't we? I'm going to have to figure all of that out. For now, since I can't... Okay, so on my to-do list is chat. I need to figure out this chat shenanigans. Secondly, I need to figure out like alerts and stuff to make sure I definitely don't miss any of that. And I thank people accordingly, because otherwise I'll feel very bad. I'm going to turn this off for now. You can go away. I'll fix that ASAP. By ASAP, I mean probably tomorrow or maybe never. Break might be a little bit longer. 2 months before the next expansion it is then. I think a lot of people will end up doing the same. I don't, one man's opinion here and all, but I don't believe 10.2 is going to bring a huge amount of people back. You might see a flood of people just on the hype of a new expansion announcement, though. That's for sure. Oh, you mean you missed my donation on YouTube? If I did, I apologise, but I don't think there was. I need to figure all of this out. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been on YouTube streaming, so... Right, let's get ourselves back to Valdrakken. Have I done everything I need to do temporarily on this character? I think I have. In fact, no, I wanted to figure out what the hell in the crack was with these things. Immaculate... Apexis Gem Cutter. Tanan Jungle, Apexis Gem Cutter. In order to learn these recipes, you have to take the appropriate Gem Cutter module to the NPC and then right-click to learn how to craft it. Hello? What the hell is that? Gem Cutter module, Critical Strike. Gem Cutter module, Haste. How do you get the Gem Cutter modules? Who? Does anybody have vast amounts of knowledge on what the hell is going on with this thing before I Google it? I think I read that they wanted to make the 10.2 raid a bit harder on Mythic. They felt the race to world first happened too quickly in 10.1. I mean, that's just it's a bit of a political spectacle sort of thing, isn't it? The race to world first more than anything else, but... They dropped from Shadow Lord Iskar in HFC. That's the raid, right? That's that in Hellfire Citadel. Do we need to do a Hellfire Citadel run then, do we? How do we get to Hellfire Citadel from here? Squirrels are taking over again by the looks of things. Isn't there a portal to Tanan Jungle? Or did I dream that? I think I dreamt that, didn't I? Oh, what's this Botrix official? Fuck off. If your software doesn't even work, stop moderating my chat. Okay, well that's something I definitely need to fix ASAP. I did not tell it to start swatting people in chat. Chatbot off. Go away. Sorry. Botrix should relax now. Why is this log shiny? Oh, garrison resources. Not interesting. Backed myself to a tier 1 stub. Yeah, that's my bad. Botrix shouldn't be moderating the chat. I've turned Botrix off. Streamlabs should be the only one that moderates the chat, other than, you know, actual mods. Can I see the link though? I didn't know. You should be able to post it again now. The module adds the ability for the Apex Gem Cutter to cut Immaculate Critical Strike Taladites.
Let's make sweet, sweet profit together.
Kahani, my man, with the 20 months. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome in this evening. This module adds the ability for the Apex Gem Cutter to cut the Immaculate blah blah blah. Oh, they drop by different people in different places. Oh, I never even knew this. Shadowlord Iskar in Hellfire Citadel. High Sage Virex in Mythic Skyreach. Do I need all of these then? I probably didn't do any of this back in the day then. I probably didn't do any of this back in the day. Am I missing all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I might be. Oh, I do. I need to do a whole bunch of stuff then. No, hang on. It seems I seem to have one of them. Which one do I have? I have Verse, Crit. I'm missing Verse. I'm missing Crit. I'm missing Haste. I'm missing Mastery. Stamina. Oh no, hang on. The Haste one's linked twice. Oh, maybe that info's changed over time. Okay. How are we doing, Tony? Welcome in. Wonder what cable they've cut this time. Had world latency of 300 ms for 2 hours. I had a 4-hour power cut this morning, hence why there was no stream this morning at normal time. I had a 4-hour power cut. We did have prior warning to it though, mind. So I did kind of know it was going to be a thing, but a 4-hour power cut was not fun. Clearly this is the time of year where they do, you know, they dig up roads and unfortunately occasionally, you know, trip over cables, yeah. Right, let me in. We've got Dawn crafting recipes to get, apparently. You can put the stuff from your fridge just outside. Well, that's true. That's very true. Daddy Dark, welcome to the Morning Coffee Club. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Right. Which boss was it? Gem Cutter Module Critical Strike. Lord... Shadow Lord Iskar. I have not been here for a long time. Which boss is that going to be then? Oh, we can even get on the LFR version. Oh, well, let's do... Which version are we in right now? 7th, if I count it right. Oof, ouch, okay. We're going to do a lot of this then. Let's get some Mogwallow here. How do you search in ATT? Need to see what I need from the Headless Horseman. I don't know if there's much of a search feature. What I tend to do, though, is I open it via your add-on menu, so you get it in this form. And then you can quite often, you can guess where you go in. So like Holiday, and then you'll get Hallow's End, and then Headless Horseman or whatever. I'm sure there is like a search function or something, but I don't really know. Right, let's clear all of these dudes out of the way. Can I not use mounts in this section at all? Apparently not. You can skip to Isco, I think. I've probably not been in here enough to unlock things like the skips. Although I do... Wasn't there some quality of life changes to this place recently? I think there might be. I'm randomly killing things, and nothing seems to be doing what I expect it to be doing. First boss dies faster now. I haven't even found the first boss yet.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Inspect our defenses now. Ready to go.
Attack!
Where'd he go?
Move out!
Just keep killing things. If in doubt, kill things, right? Isn't that the strategy?
I see we have visitors. To arms.
Okay. Nearly indestructible. Complete the Hellfire Assault encounter in Hellfire Citadel whilst keeping the Hellfire cannons above 90%.
So, I'll be back.
Okay. Right, let's see if we can one-shot this achievement. Probably not. Right, they're all dead. Easy game.
Fire in the hole!
When the truck comes... Hang on. When the truck comes, kill them, pick up the box, take it to the cannons.
Burn them to the ground.
Box thing.
Run them down. Charge!
Oh, this thing. Yoink.
Attack!
Oi, no, fuck off. You're not allowed to kill things.
Run them down!
Is that it? Are we good? That seemed to be relatively successful, right? Oh god, this could go horribly wrong.
Coming in hot.
Just that now until you win. Okay.
Attack!
Kill anything that comes close. Can I let this thing get a bit closer so I don't have to chase after it so far?
They'll never see what hit them.
Give me the box, give me the box, give me the box. Do I have to take it to the same one or different ones?
Charge!
Oh well, that works.
Run them down.
Okay, we got this.
Attack!
I'm feeling the rhythm.
You want something?
Oh shit! Ah! Check me out. Mad loot. I'll take it.
The might and invention of the fell horde. The fury of hellfire itself. Behold.
Different ones speed up the process. I think it's not really an issue these days with the extra damage. Well, that seemed to be pretty smooth. I'll take that. I'll take that as a win. What's turning the tide? Kill 10 Hellfire Guardians, then defeat the Iron Reaver and Hellfire Citadel. Kill 10 Reavers first.
Gul'dan is within.
Oh,
I will establish a foothold.
Stinky!
Press forward.
My pet just was like, no, fuck you, when he killed him anyway. Oh, well, I guess we're not getting that achievement then. Well, I tried. Free loot, I suppose. I was about to explain the achievement. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate the thought. There is a quest on this dude, though. Although I can't imagine I'm going to be here long enough to worry too much about quests. Collect 4 soul remnants from Gorefiend in Hellfire Citadel on Heroic, and you'll get the Attune to the Tiger with Soul Energy. I should do this, shouldn't I? I should do this. It's going to take me 4 weeks to do it, but I should do it. That will mean farming the end bosses will be much easier, right? I guess we should do that. That sounds like a plan. If we're gonna be here picking stuff up, if there's, you know, I can't imagine this is a guaranteed drop either, is it? So I suspect we might be here a few times out of choice. Is there like a mount or something in this that is worth looking for? What's the mythic? Oh my god, we're missing like everything. Okay. We might be farming this place for days. Fellsteel Annihilator. Fellsteel Annihilator. Okay. In that case, then, getting the skip is going to be critical if we ever want to get this thing, right? Okay. Yeah, that's a big old stinky list of stuff we need. Running it on Mythic would probably also have been a smarter choice. Can I go back out and switch it to Mythic now? Because why would I kill this on anything other than Mythic? Obviously to get, you know, different appearances, but you'll have to start over. Well, I mean, it makes sense to do it on Mythic though, doesn't it? It does make sense, I think. Raid difficulty, Mythic. Are you close enough for me to go and pew pew? What do you have for me? Nothing. Oh, another one. God, squirrels or what? Where's this dude? Oh my god, I can't move 5 inches without a rare showing up. I thought. Where's he gone? Kill you. Down the rabbit hole. It always happens. Always happens. Hellfire Citadel was what we were running. Have I got to kill all these warlocks to summon it or something? Or to let him free? What? He didn't die. He didn't die. Oh, he's dead. Gyroscope. What was that? Equipment blueprint. Oh, the naval yard stuff. God, don't miss that. Okay, no distractions. Back into Hellfire Citadel. No distractions. 15 times 60 tier 3 vials a week. That's 900 tier 3 vials. I assume that's going to be quite a bit of gold. That sounds like quite a lot of gold. It sounds like you're taking full advantage of having a bajillion characters. Well done. We like that. We like that a lot.
Stand, proud warriors. Our enemies march upon the foot of this mighty citadel. Be on guard.
If you're already there, have a look to see if you have the crafting robot unlocked for the gems. It's the flight point to the ruins. I don't need any more squirrels just right now. Let me deal with this one squirrel and then I'll move on to the next one. If we do this on Mythic though, we should give ourselves a chance at this gem cutter module for jewel crafting, which was my #1 reason for being here in the first place. But if we get the mount, it's stream of luck, right? Plan on no-lifing the mythic version of Chronoloord Dios so I can farm all the monk mog without having to do the old raids. That'll be a smart way of doing things. It's probably going to be a while until we're going to be able to stroll through that place and solo it, but it will change the collecting game once you can. Oh, we can't mount up in here, can we? Oh, I forgot.
You check on the citadel's defenses.
Reporting for duty.
I need to think about this actually. If we're going to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time, I need to probably slightly reconfigure how I do things like VODs, because then I don't really need my VOD channel so much. I have no need for a VOD channel if all the VODs will automatically happen on the main channel, which is something I hadn't really thought about. Okay. Well, that. Okay. Or do I? Okay. I need to see how multi-streaming will actually impact the YouTube channel, because obviously I've got quite comfortable with streaming more than just WoW, where I like to try and keep the main channel predominantly WoW related. We'll see, we'll see. How are you doing, Pack B? Welcome in, good evening.
I see we have visitors.
We are testing something new. Because if you're not iterating and moving forward, you're moving backwards in my mind, so.
So, you wish to test? I'll be back.
If it works, we'll continue doing it. If it doesn't, then we'll just go back to streaming on Twitch.
burning hot.
It's a good 30 minutes at least to get him now, but it's guaranteed Mog that you don't have. I mean, if you are getting really to that point where the only Mog you don't have is ludicrously expensive or ludicrously difficult or very, very low drop rates or something, that could end up actually being just the way to grind out the last bit, you know. For the Uber collectors out there.
They'll never see what hit them.
Oh, do these both drop things now? Do I need to take both of them because I'm doing it on Mythic mode? Oh,
Run them down.
that I hadn't thought. Oh. Can I actually take both of them? No! Come back! Yoink. Oh, dropped another one. Oh dear, I can't keep up with these. How many of these are going to spawn? Oh no, now I'm being pew-pewed over there. It's all going horribly wrong. Get off! Get off, you scumbags.
Burn them to the ground. Destroy them.
Ah, Jesus, can you not, like, come a bit closer? My poor little fox legs do not go that fast. Do I have some sort of speed boost or something, though? Oh! Happy! Cool. Loads of backspace. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just lazy to get to the old raids. I like running dungeons so I can do Conlord runs and open cards in between packs. Still flipping cards then. Okay. I can't remember what the maths is on that. It's something like 3 gold per card or something, isn't it? Profit by the time you've finished.
The citadel is breached. Gul'dan is within.
Okay.
I will establish a foothold here. Press
180
forward.
gold per day for 1 click per tune. 4 point. You flipped 4.6 million cards. Sheesh. That's a lot of flipping. Right, expect me to get horribly lost in here because I haven't done this for like a long time. Left? Left, straight on, or right? What's the preferred? If we go in for form clear mode, right, left, middle. I don't do this farming business so very often. Oi, cheeky, cheeky. Have none of that. You have to kill them all, so do whatever order you prefer. Oh, okay. That's fine. I was just wondering if there was a community consensus better way of doing things. Pew pew Barney McGrew. Kill all the ads, I guess, right? It's usually the way. Kill you guys. It's where speed set would come in really handy. What do you have for me then? Few bits of Mog. It's a good start. I should really actually be checking that there's no... oh, I've already scuffed it, haven't I? I should really be checking for things like random achievements and stuff, shouldn't I? But oops, I forget so easily. So easily distracted. Here's my 1 million flips stats if you're curious. Oh, I do like me some numbers. I'm a bit of a geek. Ooh, we got pie charts on the go and everything. 1 million card of omens, card value in gold, number of cards, chances, gold. I think I've seen this when you've shared this before. Average gold per card, 4.6 gold per card. Love me a good pie chart. It looks a bit Google-like, this. Gives me Google vibes. How many of the big dick cards? Whoa! 183, 346 plus 500. So that's about 1,000 epic cards. Nice. Nice. I need to make sure I don't miss which boss is meant to be giving me this this recipe thing that I'm after. Shadow Lord Iskar. I should hopefully kill any sneaky stabby boys at the same time. Scumbag didn't even have any loot. Ah, I thought I got away with that one. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it. If anybody knows that quote, you're very, very well educated. How do we get you to come say hi? Oh, I vaguely remember this. If you kill him too quickly, he dies up there and you can't get his loot or something. Maybe we kill your friend first.
My blade seeks
Hello, who dis? New phone, who dis? Trying something new today. Trying something new. Twitch has finally lifted the veil on allowing streamers to build their brand how they see fit. So we're trying out the whole multi-streaming business today. It could go well, it could go terribly, terribly badly. We will see. I think this is the right way. It's good. That's good for you, I guess, since YouTube sends me a notification and Twitch didn't. That's really interesting to know, actually. That's really interesting because this is historically something that YouTube's been aggressively bad at. That's really interesting. You get a Twitch notification. A YouTube one, not a Twitch one. As I would have actually, if I was to put money on it, I'd have just said it was the other way around. Found today's stream because the YouTube vid in my feed. Does the stream is the stream showing up in people's sub feed then? I imagine it probably shows up in the sub feed. What I'm kind of hoping is that this is something that I think YouTube have changed recently, and it's that they treat live streams differently to regular videos. And by that, what I really hope is that people don't get spammed with my past live streams. I hope it can... obviously, if I am live, sure, let people know, but as and when I'm not live, I don't want YouTube to start spamming people with the VODs. I would much rather YouTube only send out notifications for the videos, but hey, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. YouTube showed the stream, even got a notification. Welcome in, Mr. Norton. Welcome, welcome. If I can like get this set up properly as well, I even have the ability to stream to YouTube in like, in theory at least, in a much higher quality.
You heard the master.
Much higher bit rates and potentially even higher resolutions as well. I still have, for the most part, and this is just because of a Twitch limitation more than anything else, deliberately stuck to 1080p. It's actually been the reason I've never upgraded my monitors to anything higher than 1080p. Simply because I'm like, well, you know, if the stream is only going to be in 1080p anyway...
Let's make sweet, sweet
But a
profit
cheeky
together.
1440p, cheeky 4K stream could be possible in the future. I guess I'm going the right way. This doesn't fit. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Oh, of course I have. Okay. Mr. Norton with the tier 1. Thank you very much, my man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Planning to come back in a month or two for 10-2. Yeah, a lot of people have taken a, you know, should we say a holiday. 10-2, from a goblin perspective, I'm not going to sugarcoat it because that's not my style. I could sugarcoat all day for views, but I think that's just a bit cheeky. 10.2 from a goblin perspective is going to be very underwhelming. If you played patch 10.1 at all, you'll know what you're doing. If you didn't play patch 10.1, you are basically going to be making Dracothists, and you are going to be tinkering with the professions and squeezing out 1% margins wherever they appear. And probably from that point on, farming work orders is the reality of it. They're not bringing anything new to 10.2 that, like, particularly rocks the boat. We can hope in a 10.2.5 or a 10.2.7 or something, they add something for goblins. But there's not even any catch-up. There's not, like... At least we had Nax to play with. We're not going to have anything like that even. So it's kind of... or at least, should I say, we don't think we're going to have anything like that. Obviously, they kept Nax relatively secretive. We kind of had a sniff that something was going on, but... No ketchups, no mustards, no A1 sauce, no brown sauce, no nothing, no sauce whatsoever. I've been a little bit more active on Twitter as well recently, or should we say X. I came up with a conclusion the other day as well, that we are way due for Dragon Shards of Knowledge to be account bound now. Having them be soulbound is mental. They really should be account bound by this point, I think. Norton with a gifted sub, I appreciate it, my man. Thank you, thank you. Molly, you get yourself a free gifted sub. Congratulations, and once again, thank you, Mr. Norton. Twitch has been bad at sending notifications for a while. It's not like I blocked it out of anything, since I do get some now and then. I think this was something that YouTube came across. When you think about the amount of videos that get uploaded on YouTube, on the amount of channels that there are on YouTube, and the amount of notifications that they would have to send everybody, even if each notification is like 1 kilobyte of data, think about how much data that actually is for something like YouTube to send notifications to everybody. It's actually ridiculous. And this was a problem that YouTube came across like many years ago. And I suspect Twitch is the same, right? They could send notifications to everybody at the beginning because it was like, meh, whatever. But I think Twitch is probably getting big enough now, with enough people constantly streaming and enough people clicking follow on multiple different streams, that just the notifications alone is like a lot of data. And if you can skimp on that data somehow, every little helps, you know. The app that identifies itself is X. Yeah, exactly. I still can't call it X. If you go to x.com and press enter, it takes you to twitter.com. So it's still Twitter. Whatever he claims to call it, it's still Twitter. Did we not get any loot off this dude? Maybe we did. There's a chest. Where's the chest? Oh, there she be. I was going to say. Something fell off. Just don't go to xxx.com. Yeah, make sure you haven't got like a sticky X key. And if you've got a sticky keyboard, maybe lay off that kind of content. You know what I mean? Maybe give it a clean once in a while. They say touch grass, don't they? But if you've got a sticky keyboard, just don't touch anything. Wash your hands. Lord have mercy. Whoa, where do you lot come from? Get off. Oh, they keep spawning. Can you die already, please? Why can't I kill? Do I have to kill? Oh, I have to click the things, don't I? Click the portal. 1. YouTube ad skippable. This is also something that I need to figure out, right? Obviously, I'm well adapted with Twitch and how it deals with like ads and stuff. I'm less savvy with how YouTube does its ads, especially from a live stream perspective. I would imagine YouTube is far less gross with ads for live content, though, right? Because you've got the ability to, you know, press the skip ad button on YouTube, which you can't do on Twitch. Every ad is an unskippable ad, at least I am led to believe on Twitch. So you could press the skip ad button on YouTube, and technically you could rewind and watch whatever bit you missed and play catch up if you wanted to as well. So I would actually imagine that YouTube is far more friendly from an ad perspective than Twitch, maybe. I'm not sure. OnlyFans when? Manthieus does not own a long boy. I am not suited for OnlyFans. If you know what I mean. Can we move now? We can move. Nice. If you're going to stream on YouTube full time, it's just one more reason for me to get the YouTube Premium. Yeah, I want to kind of get this chat situation on, like, at least my end fixed. let me show you, and let me get your guys' opinion on this. How do you guys translate this? Now, I know English technically is my mother tongue, so this should, this should make sense to me. But something here doesn't ring true, and I don't understand what it is. So Twitch changed these guidelines a few days ago, which is why I am now on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So in line with the coming change to our TOS, we're now allowing you to multi-stream on any service. We believe in giving you the freedom to simultaneously stream on other services, but we also want to ensure that the Twitch user experience is not compromised. To that end, the following guidelines have been established. So they're like, okay, we'll let you multi-stream because we're getting absolutely battered by people leaving to go to YouTube and Kick anyway. So we'll bow down on that front. But they want you ensure that the quality of your Twitch user experience of your simultaneous craft is at a minimum no less than the experience on other platforms, included by your engagement with the Twitch community, e.g. via chat. So you have to, you can't just put like a 240p Twitch stream whilst you predominantly stream on Kick or something. You can't just use your Twitch presence as an advertising funnel to another platform. That's what they don't want people to do, which is fair, right? So you need to make sure your Twitch stream is at least the same quality as everybody else's. Which, may I point out, if you're going to be really pernickety about it, is actually quite hard when things like YouTube allow you to stream in a higher bitrate, which I already am doing. I'll stream to a higher bitrate to YouTube because, well, I can. It gives you guys a better image. It's not my fault that Twitch has a stupid 6,000 kilobit limit, which even for 1080p is a bit, iffy. Either way, stream the same resolution to the same platforms, engage with chat the same, and you're all good, which is what we will be doing. Absolutely. You should not provide links or otherwise direct your community to leave Twitch for your multi-stream on other services, because we value the community on Twitch and the integral role community engagement plays with all Twitch users. This links back to what I said a minute ago. They don't want you to just put like a stupid, silly 140p version of your stream on Twitch and use it as a funnel to send people other places. Some people have got, their words muddled up here and are thinking that you can't like link to your other socials and stuff, which I don't think Twitch would ever enforce. So I don't, in that regard, I don't think it matters. This is the one that doesn't make any sense to me. This is the one that makes no sense to me whatsoever. You do not use third-party services that combine activity from other platforms or services on your Twitch stream during your simultaneous cast, such as merging chat or other features to ensure the Twitch community is included in the entirety of the experience of your live stream. Why, oh why, would they bother putting that in there? Why would merging your chat from different platforms into one continuous chat thing be a problem? Surely that should be something that they should be incentivizing you to do. So, for example, if I'm talking to if people are typing in chat on YouTube and I respond to people's messages in YouTube, and people are messaging in Twitch and I'm responding to messages in Twitch, if I have the ability to combine both of those chat channels, say, for example, if we were to like press this button and we were to have like side-by-side mode, I could have like a section, at some point, I could have a section that just has both chats. Surely that is better for everybody, right? It means people on Twitch understand what's being said on YouTube and vice versa, and is less likely to cause people to go, what's he talking about? Let me go check what he's doing on another website. This whole paragraph seems completely backwards to me, and I have no idea why. I don't even know what the logic behind stating that is. I think that's actual madness. I think they've. I think somebody's fat fingered that and just typed that out, or miswrote that, because that's just batshit. Merging the chat would literally be my first thought and request. Yeah, see, I'm the same, right? It makes a vast amount of sense to me to merge the chat channels into one. If you choose to display it on the stream, then it's allows everybody to see what's going on. Unless you're XQC and your chat's doing this, right? Unless your chat's absolutely blasting and it's just full of copy pastas and nobody reads it anyway. But if it's actually sort of useful, it seems odd to try and restrict that. So this might be a rule that I just kind of slightly ignore. If I see benefit in merging the chats together and putting it somewhere on screen, we might not, if we were on main gameplay screen, for example, I don't think on this type of screen I would probably want the chat anywhere particularly. I don't think I would probably... I've never particularly liked having the chat displayed on the main game stream, but if we're on sort of like just chatting... If we were on like just chatting screens or something like that, I think, or even things like the starting soon screen, having all of the chat there in one go, I think would be not a downside, right? Surely? I don't know. If you have 18 viewers on Twitch, only 2 of them are active chatters. They're all going to go and migrate to where the other active chatters are. Maybe, but it's also a personal preference thing, right? Some people might choose to happily watch and chat on YouTube and have never really... This is the big thing. This is why I think it's so blind of Twitch. Twitch has like got this assumption that everybody knows what Twitch is. They're the market leader in streaming, yes, but there's still vast amounts of people that have no idea what Twitch even is. Yet there are cases where there are big YouTubers, like million-plus subscriber YouTubers, that stream on Twitch, and I guarantee if polled, 90% of their people who watch them on YouTube have no idea they stream, because there's no direct connection between the two. Multi-streaming allows you to be live at the same time on both platforms and grow both platforms, right? People who are watching on YouTube who wouldn't previously have been able to before this guideline change might all of a sudden start exploring Twitch, and vice versa. People who are on Twitch might go back to YouTube and explore more. Surely it's good for everybody. That's my theory anyway. I'm already asking myself right now, where are those questions he's answering? Yeah, see, this is it. This is kind of why I would like to, for when we're just chatting and having a discussion, that sort of stuff. But never even heard of Twitch until I saw a Mr. GM video. Entirely possible, right? It's only through YouTubers, to be fair, Mr. GM does a shout out to he does a shout out to his Twitch every single video, but that slowly but surely, as his YouTube develops and as his YouTube grows, his stream is growing alongside with it. But that's only because he's so very active in promoting his own Twitch in every single YouTube video he does. But there are so many YouTube content creators that don't ever mention in any of their videos that they stream on Twitch. Then there's just the assumption that people will find them on Twitch. It's really odd. And I can't work out why it's taken Twitch so long to sort of at least see some light on this. That actually, there's 1 billion people on YouTube. And if out of the content creators who maybe only stream... How about all of the people who do technically only stream on YouTube? If they were to start multi-streaming on Twitch at the same time, how many of that YouTube audience would it bring over to Twitch? This is like the blind-sidedness, the sort of I don't know. Just because you're owned by Amazon doesn't mean everybody automatically knows who you are or uses your platform.
Another seal is open. Oh, I am good.
if you think on economics, where would you prefer we follow to go and see you? See, I've taken the approach more recently of I am just more than happy that people show up and say hi. Whether that be, on whichever platform that be, I would my preference is that you are more comfortable. If you prefer YouTube, watch on YouTube. If you prefer the Twitch interface and the Twitch chat, watch on Twitch. You know, it makes very little difference to me. Your viewership to me is worth the same wherever it comes from. Whichever platform you choose to watch through on, I am happy. The question is the answer to the question is a little different from a monetization perspective. In that scenario, I would much prefer if people wish to support me as a content creator that they support on Patreon, and that's my only preference to that is just due to the fact that they have the most fair split. But if we, that's only when we get into like talking money, and I'm not, I'm historically pretty bad at shilling out, if I'm honest. I kind of hope other people sort of passively accidentally do that for me. I'm not very good at the whole selling out situation. This is a boss. I absolutely cannot remember how the hell we do that. Oh, hang on. This is the dude that drops my pattern. Hang on. I'm waffling and I'm forgetting the fact that this is the dude that has my thing. How do we do this then? Boom. How do I kill him? How do I kill him? Which platform would give me more money per hour? I have no idea. I have no idea. Stromama, thank you very much for the shameless promos. I appreciate it. Thank you. See, there we go. That's kind of what I mean. Right, give me this module business. Yes, there we go. So, where was it? Oh shit, I've lost it again.
The portal is nearly complete.
This thing.
Seal has been
Attached to an Apex Gem Cutter construct to teach it the recipe for an immaculate critical strike Talidite. Take this recipe to the Apex Gem Cutter in Tanan Jungle to learn. If you have this recipe already, you'll need to revisit the vendor to cache the recipe. Okay, let's put that here because I have no idea exactly what that means, but we'll do that when we're finished in here. Beautiful, beautiful. Right, I think no, hang on, are we going which way do we go? Do we go this way? How do we get to this dude? Why is this door not open? We came in this way, right? I was far too busy waffling, and I've completely lost track of what I'm doing. Waffle. Let's chat to Khadgar. What are you saying?
to be done.
Okay, we haven't got that
Always
yet.
happy to help. Ah, good to see you.
Do I?
Remain vigilant.
Oh, you go straight. Oh, do we? Oh, we go around this way. Ah, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hang on. Nobody told me that we're on the wrong screen. See? Teething issues. Ooh, a bind on equip. Hey, cheeky BOE. That might actually be worth something, you know. Although, rules are rules. Rules are rules on this one. We learn the first, we sell the second. Rules are rules. Rules are rules. James did. Oh. Oops. I love the UI setup. Great idea. Thank you, thank you. I've had this since the beginning of Dragonflight. There used to be a command for the UI. Don't know if it's still there. Oh, there is, look. The add-on that shows all the check marks and crosses is called Can I Mog It? Can I Mog It in conjunction with all the things is a great combination for tracking appearances that you either have or don't have. A cross means that you're missing the appearance, and so you should probably pay attention to it. This little minus sign means that you're missing the appearance, but it's not for your armor type. And there's a couple of other icons. The star, for example, is something that's bind on equip, but is useful for somebody else. So there's a few. $1.8 mil on glow spores. Now I'm angry. All my gold is gone. Are you down to nearly zero? You've got go big or go home. Sheesh. How do we talk to this fella? Maybe we have I gone the wrong way? Oh yeah, we go outside. We kill somebody first, and then we go kill the eye dude, don't we? I remember. Did I ever buy a house in the UK? I did own I owned a flat in the UK before we moved to Finland. We kept it for a few years after moving here, just as like security. And more importantly, there was no fucking way I was selling my house after, before moving to the new country, because I was like, if this all goes Pete Tong, if this goes horribly wrong, I want a get out of jail free card, and that was having a property still in the UK. So I wanted a couple of years to make sure everything went, smooth before completely liquidating. But this was a while ago now. This was way before. We were actually lucky. This was even before Brexit, so it wasn't too complicated. Yeah, I should probably also, if we're going to be on YouTube on a more regular basis, configure some mod stuff over there, some commands and whatever. Oh, why can't I talk to iDude anymore? Do we have to go down here first? This doesn't seem to be all that open either. What if we pew pew you fellas?
Still holding out hope, Hellspring. Your precious.
Why do I need to do a survey if the seller's done one to get their own valuation? It's less about valuation, it's more checking that the house isn't going to fall down. You want to be... It's annoying and it's costly, but you want to be as diligent as you humanly can with buying property in the UK. Because a lot of the emphasis, unfortunately, is on you to make sure that it's, not about to fall down. And in many cases, people are not particularly keen to trust the... you can get a very, very basic survey done for the purpose of valuation, but you want to get a proper survey for the property done just to make sure it's not going to fall apart, basically. Can we kill iDude now? No, still can't kill iDude. Hang on. Do we now go... Shit, what's going on here? Why can't I go kill iDude? Is iDude not somebody that wants to die? Never doing this when it was live real content is problematic when it comes to knowing the layout. Although, no, I lie. I did this, but I probably only ever did it on LFR, meaning you port in to one location and you just follow the group. Meaning I still equally didn't really learn what the Christ on a bicycle was going on. We're back here. Is that... Are we done with this level now? Yeah, one thing I will say, both buying a house in the UK is not too difficult because you have a solicitor that does a lot of it for you. And as long as you get a solicitor that's not a complete moron, you should be absolutely fine. Selling a property in the UK, though, oh, God, that was a pain in the ass. I don't envy anybody that does that for a living. And the amount of people that want money off you is fucking disgusting. You got to pay estate agents, you got to pay solicitors, you're like, oh, Jesus. But nobody cares about that. Okay. We're getting close to the end of this now, aren't we? Manthieus is defeated. Now where are we going? Don't we get a portal or something? There we go.
Quickly, champions. He has no place left.
What are we farming for? I was actually looking to get this, the gem cutter module. This was the main reason I was here. But as we're here, and as I made sure to do it on Mythic, we'll have a go at the last boss for the mount as well. Why not? Why not? Oh! Loud! Oh, my ears! Okay. Kill last boss slow, dismiss pets. I will trust you, and I don't know why. Dismiss pets. Am I about to regret buying a place then? Well, no, I would... I'm probably of the age where I would always recommend you get on the ladder. As the sooner you get on the ladder, the... well... I genuinely think the only thing you've got to be careful about is that you don't buy a dumpster. As long as you're getting onto the property ladder and you're getting onto the property ladder buying something that's, solid and isn't going to fall down in 20 years, you'll do absolutely fine.
Tremble, mortals, and despair.
And either way, it's, means for a congratulations, even if you are attempting it. It's
Go down. Ready the black gate for my
it's not a given that people can afford to buy places nowadays.
will not delay me. The
Right,
last
how...
light will fall by my hand. Let this meaningless little world has
Right, how slow is slow, by the way?
look upon.
Because I can pop him a few times.
I am the Defiler, Lord of the Burning Legion.
Light, protect us.
This world will not fall so easily, demon. Its
Get to
people
second
will not
phase.
give up.
I'm assuming this is second phase, right?
Our will is unbreakable. For Trevor!
GG. Dead. So loud. Why are those cutscenes so loud? Right. Fellsteel Annihilator. Streamer luck. First time. First time, boys and girls. We ready? You ready? First time. Never lucky. Stupid game. Can you bonus roll the mount? Is bonus roll a mount a thing? It's got to be, right? Click to view loot list for this boss. It's got to be. Bonus roll. 3, 2, 1. Mount. Gold. 22 stinky gold. Never lucky. You can only bonus roll world boss mounts. Oh. Oh well. It's gone now. It's gone now. Anyway, we got the thing we were here for. We got the Apexis gem cutter construct thing. So we need to go find a fella in Tanan Jungle by the looks of things. How do we get out of here without getting out of here to the wrong place? Are these all the same portals? They're all the same portals. Okay. We should be good. We should be good. Right, let me just do a quick sanity check and make sure everything's not melting and broken. Twitch is still live. Bitrate is not complaining too heavily. YouTube is still live. Stream health claims it's okay. Hang on, please don't tell me that's the... Please don't tell me that's how delayed it is on YouTube. No, we're good. We're good, I think. Is that where we're standing? That is where we're standing. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Ah, it's working. It's actually working. I'll take it. Right. Where's this fella we take this to then? Apex Gem Cutter in Tanan Jungle. Where's that? Apex Gem Cutter. Alt right click. Boom. This way. Next you need to go to the flight point at the ruins of Krenak to see if you even unlocked the construct robot back in the day. This worries me because back in the day I either wasn't playing on this character or even worse I was, but I was Alliance. So we may be complicating things just a touch. There's lots of rares that I don't actually know where they are. Might as well go the whole way now, stream on TikTok as well. Well, one step at a time, but never say never. Is this the dude? Apex Gem Cutter. Hey! Cool. Attach to an Apex Gem Cutter construct to teach it the recipe for the Immaculate Critical Strike Talonite. Boom. So verse is good. Crit is good. I'm missing haste, mastery, and stamina still. Additional module required. Module last seen in position of High Sage Virex in Skyreach. Mythic only. The Mythic Dungeon, question time. Is that daily lockout or can you mass farm it on Mythic? Can I rinse and repeat this until I get it? Weekly? Ah, that's even worse. Ah, that's even worse. Oh, Lord. Okay. Additional module required. Module last seen in the possession of a Brawlers Guild representative. Well, that's a problem. Brawlers Guild doesn't exist anymore, does it? Oh, well, that's a bit of a... That's a bit of a pooposaurus situation, isn't it? I wonder if there's a way around that. Additional module required. Module last seen. Rukmar above Spires of Iraq. Oh, that's the big Flappy Bird thing, isn't it? You kill that for the mount anyway. Okay. Why are we doing this? My unjustifiable obsession to collect all of the recipes for my crafting professions has led me to Warlords of Draenor again somehow. As we still are missing. Why is it going to say that we're missing this? Do you... do I only learn these recipes then when I actually craft the damn thing? Is that what we're saying? That I must craft this Immaculate Verse Talidite. I must craft this with this dude to actually learn the recipe. So I first have to unlock how to get this dude to make the thing for me. Then I need to bring in Talidite crystals, Fell Blights, and Greater Critical Strike Talidites. Purchasable. Oh, God. Purchasable, flipping garrison dum-dums. Can't be real bored to go back play WoD. I wouldn't necessarily go as far as to say I'm playing it per se. I'm just collecting the stuff that I never did back in the day. I should be in Mr. Pandaria right now. I should be doing anything Mr. Pandaria. I should be getting the rep up on my main dude. I should be getting the rep up on my alts to gather stuff that I still need. But from a profession standpoint, there's not much I do actually need, I don't think. I might need to get the Claxy up on a couple of alts. What does rep give the character? Well, often there's recipes locked behind some of the reputations. My overarching goal is to collect one day I will have every single crafting recipe for every single profession. That's my sort of overall lofty goal. Getting there, though, requires me to do a bunch of weird stuff, like go back and grind reps on old professions, on alts and stuff, just to get access to some of the recipes. So, what I need to do is put it on my to-do list to make sure I just farm up these Talidite crystals using the garrison for a while, don't I? As I'm presumably going to need 500 of these. 100 for each one of these, I would guess. Are they all 100 each? They're all 100 each. So I need 500 Talidite crystals. I then need a bunch of Fell Blight that we just buy, and a bunch of Greater Verse gems that I either craft up or I buy. Okay. Garrison dailies? Can't I just throw things into the garrison building and out-pop the Talidite crystals? Surely that's how I've got 81 of them in the first place, right? Surely there's no way I actually... Why my mage has 81 of them? I'm not sure. Getting PTSD watching the stream. Sorry, that's not my intention. Yeah, lurking in Tanan Jungle is going to give some people the heebie-jeebies, I imagine. Okay, at least I know what I'm doing with these now, and I'm kind of locked by these Talidite crystals in the first place. Okay. In that case, let's go back to the garrison real quick. Actually, clean bags. Operation must clean bags. Mark dumb stuff. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. I'm not going to say you're dumb every time. You're dumb. Just most of the time. You're dumb. Baleful? Yeah, you're dumb. What's an Iron Horde scrap? Used at your garrison war mill or dwarven bunker? Estimated amount needed for the remaining things. Can you tell I didn't have all the things back in Warlords of Draenor? Clearly. Oh, whoa, no, hang on. Whoa, no, hang on. Create the cloak. Hey! Mog! Is this one? No, this one doesn't make me Mog. That one was dumb. Now that's dumb. I can't imagine any of these are BOE. Or if they are, they're dumb. This is also one of the main reasons I don't run old dungeons all that often. Because I tend to find the Operation Cleanup makes me want to take a long run off a small cliff. In game, obviously. Now, if you do just purge and delete absolutely everything, then I guess it doesn't matter so much, but the inner goblin in me wants to make sure I don't delete anything I shouldn't do. This is one of those stupid things. Stonecrag pauldrons of the peerless. Oh, you're close enough that I should probably sell you, but I'm not going to bother. That reminds me, I need to check my auctions. I haven't even checked. My God, what time is it? I'm so it's nearly 10 p.m. for me. I'm so completely thrown by the fact that I'm not streaming in the morning. And I had a nice lie-in today because the electricity was switched off. So it's not like I could get up and do anything anyway. So my brain is all over the place. I should be doing the Headless Horseman right now, if I'm brutally honest. Shoulda, coulda, woulda though, right? 5 time walkings on my main. Start on the target for the mount. That's a job for tomorrow. Just chilling in a pub, having gone back to work after a month off. Oh, chest infections. Ouch. Chest infections are not fun. Well, I'm glad you're better. Chest infections are not fun. Nothing a bit of World of Warcraft can't fix though, right? Right, I think that's Operation Cleanup. About good.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
Here's to hoping I haven't vended any of my actual gear again. Because who would be stupid enough to do that twice? You'd argue who's stupid enough to do it once. You're looking at him. I genuinely vended my helm the other day. And I didn't know exactly when I did it. So it was like, oops. Well, I guess I need a new helm then. Scarlet Key sold for 20k. Nice. I guess some people can't be bothered trying to get that either then, I guess. Still need the saddle and the mount from the horseman. Achieved nothing. The Arthas is the only thing I need. Is enchanting good to get into so you can enchant your own weapons and armor, etc.? Enchanting is very utility based, but enchants are also so cheap nowadays that you can often do better, if that makes sense. If you're looking to pick up a profession to save gold, enchanting isn't going to save you a huge amount, as most enchants are going to be pretty cheap. If you're looking to save, alchemy is often a big one, because if you're making your own potions and whatever, that's a small saving, but one that adds up over time. Or any of the main crafting professions where, you know, if you can craft yourself a piece of gear, you can often save some gold by not having to pay somebody else to craft it for you. But weirdly, selling most stuff to a vendor makes you more gold than disenchanting it nowadays. So, because of the region-wide auction house, it's weird, but, you know, life is weird. What was I doing before I got distracted with cleaning my inventory? I was probably going back to my garrison, wasn't I, to make sure that we're getting talladite crystals made. That's what I was doing. That sounds about right. Engineering. Engineering's a fun one. It's, you know, it's very utility based once again. The weird thing about engineering this expansion is it's actually been more profitable from a goal making perspective as well. Because it's had you'll sell a lot of intermediate items with engineering.
Glory to the Sindori.
I probably need a lot more Blackrock. All right. 5 times 29. That's a lot of Blackrock ore, isn't it? That's more than I have. How many Talidite crystals do you make each time? It's probably only 1 or something stupid, isn't it? Let's get the auction account up and running. It can't just be region-wide auction house, though. There has to be a way to get the materials that cheap, surely. Why else would the stock keep being replaced? Well, if I remember correctly, it's not just disenchanting which generates materials anymore, is it? It's if you are an enchanter and you spec into enchanting, you get things that you have to disenchant, which is... You don't end up disenchanting like regular greens or blues so much because you get those specific items. I can't remember what they're called, but they're part of the enchanting spectre now. That you just kind of slowly get enchanting mats that way. What am I looking for? Black rock or... I'm going to need a lot of this, aren't I? 1,000 should be enough. Mailbox round here somewhere? Surely. Game, do me a mailbox. I've seen Hickons chilling around here before. This has got... Yeah, there we go.
Victory lies ahead.
Right. Go, go, gadget, go. 3-hour cooldown. All work orders will be completed in 4 days. Nice. Well... I guess that's the start of our Talidite crystal production. That's going to be just a slow and steady work in progress, I suppose. Skinning can sometimes throw up enchanting mats as well from the stomachs. Oh, okay. Well, that's handy to know. Item restoration for the helm. Oh, no, I don't care about that. My gear's not good enough for me to care that much about. It's really not. You could get the Blackrock ore from the garrison supplies at the vendor. Yeah, there is often that as well. I have way too much gold to worry about buying a... It was less than 1,000 gold for the Blackrock ore anyway. It's fine. Make gold to spend gold. If it's on the auction house, I will almost 100% buy it. Is my approach. As we've got this account open... Let's maybe relist some stuff while we're here as well. What we can do... This dude is probably mostly chilling for now. We did the Headless Horseman on him. Let's get another one queued up. 2 birds, 1 stone. If we can get one guy in the queue... Whilst we're posting some auctions... There's a daily jewel crafting cooldown for 8 Talidite. Oh, I must have missed that one. I'll take the slow and steady. I'm still going to need to get some of the things, so I'm not particularly in too much of a rush. This dude is here. Why? He was probably doing some daily blacksmithing stuff. He is also in need of Draenor blacksmithing books. I can't remember why, but I definitely am. Times lots of them by the looks. 37? Okay, I need a lot of stuff from blacksmithing. Once upon a time, I was stupid enough to drop blacksmithing after probably 5 years of recipe collection on it. I do not know why. I regretted it almost instantly, and I've been playing catch up with blacksmithing ever since. Equally why I probably now don't have almost any of the blacksmithing recipes from Warlords of Draenor by the looks of things. Because I was stupid. This is why you never drop professions. Proper dumb. Lightning steel, ingot. Give me some mop stuff. Trillium ingot. Go, go, gadget, go. There's my dailies for blacksmithing. Let's get in the horseman queue. And let's post some auctions while we wait for that to happen. Insight the blue tree baited me, expected it to be valuable, turned out to be almost worthless. Some of the trees for the professions were really difficult to kind of like figure out. Obviously in the Dragonflight alpha and beta, I spent a lot of time like going through all the different spec trees and trying to figure out which ones would be good and that sort of stuff, but it was so difficult without like a live economy, without any like actual data of how valuable stuff is going to be, because you never know. Like if enchanting materials were 10 times the price what they are, that tree could have been like the best one to go into, sort of thing. It would have made a world of difference having some more like hands-on knowledge. Completely messed up several of the trees. Should have watched one of the videos. Well, we didn't, you know, there was too many professions to go through each and every one. And I started making videos on some of them and very quickly realized that actually, other than just kind of getting a daily video out, there was no way I was ever going to be able to put all of it into video form anyway. So I went the route of making like little profession videos instead. Or like leveling videos. Which still get views on to this day, believe it or not. In fact, no, I'm on a paladin. I don't want to mess about with all of... Am I tanking in here? I am, yeah. Prospecting was good at the start. Prospecting was fun at the start, yeah. Prospecting is one of those, it's at its best until people figure out what is going on with it. So I kind of shoot myself in the foot a lot of the time with prospecting. I spend an awful lot of time and spend an awful lot of gold figuring out things like prospecting rates, and then I do the stupid thing, which is tell everybody. And so, and so all of a sudden prices tank pretty quick, but hey, it's all good. Share the wealth. But jewel crafting was like prospecting generally. Jewel crafting was easily, if we were to do a retrospect of like what profession was good, what patch and when sort of thing. First patch, jewel crafting absolutely slayed. Not to mention prospecting, if you knew your numbers and knew what price you were meant to be buying ore at, could make an absolute killing. Some cheeky manipulation of the diamond market was also very fun. And then, on top of that, you had the elemental lariat that was BIS. That was just outrageous. Jewel crafting was a masterpiece at the beginning of the expansion.
Come forth, my minions! Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
For my blacksmithing recipes, yeah, there was those books, but I think they owned that was a Legion thing. I don't think it gave you anything from any other expansion. And in a weird way, I kind of wish they didn't introduce those books because they were so restricted, and they almost were like they gave people false expectations that they could drop a profession and pick it back up again when you actually couldn't. They weren't quite as clever. And like I said, the fact that they were only for that one expansion meant that you would still lose any progress from past efforts. But you'd often don't... A lot of people didn't put value on past expansion crafts. And still to this day, a lot of people don't put much value in past expansion crafts. Yet the reality is that a lot of the gold that can be made is in past expansion stuff nowadays. So it's really useful to have a big back catalogue of stuff. No good boy. No good boy. Let's do the next tune. Made millions in prospecting and flipping the diamonds. Paid for a week 1 lariat when storms came. Yeah, some people cashed out big on those. If you took the, I mean, I know a few people. In fact, I know a lot of people that paid way into like the 3 or 4 million gold mark and above. I know people that paid even more than that for the elemental lariat recipe, and through some aggressive trade chat shenanigans were able to come out ahead, even paying so much for the recipe. I absolutely 100% would not spend the 2 million gold that the recipe goes for nowadays. Certainly not for the perspective of actually trying to make any gold back. You just no chance. Even if the people are looking at the lariat and saying it might be better next patch in 10.2. But better is probably still not BIS, and I still don't think that there will be anywhere near the... You got to remember, the landscape's totally different, right? How many people now are going to have the recipe compared to how many people had it in the first few days when it was like big business? Not to mention, nobody is willing to seemingly pay more than like a few thousand gold for a crafter to make anything nowadays, so you're fighting an uphill battle, in my opinion. Horsey horse. Go, go, go. This queue might take a bit longer because we're only DPS. Let's get some stuff posted. Mine was 800k. People are not willing to pay for it now, yeah. Yeah, that's the big problem, I think. People are too accustomed to like 500 gold crafting orders, which is fine, you know. It's fine, but it doesn't make getting into crafting very attractive. Or an Argent Dawn not providing the mats and tipping 10 gold. Wow, yeah, there's always the outliers, right? There's always the scumbag freebies. I think the entire expansion, the lariat's going to be a strong contender purely because the variety to entry for it's relatively low. It's this was something that sort of really showcased itself a lot in Shadowlands with the legendaries. Is that your sort of off pieces, your jewelry is always really important to people. Rings, trinkets, necklaces, always really high importance to people. Often because they tend to be a bit rarer to get over like regular pieces of armor. I don't know if it's just like there's less rings and trinkets, so it shows up less in things like the vault for people and stuff. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's also a kind of, especially the ring. Rings are always a safe bet because you've got 2 ring slots. It's a safer thing to spend some gold on. If you're a bit short on gold and you don't want to spend a lot, it's a bit safer to spend some on a ring, because if you then go and get a good ring from your next raid, for example, or a good ring out the vault, it's not a complete loss because you've got 2 ring slots. So
The sky is dark. The fire burns. You strive in vain as fate's wheel turns.
oh, barrier to entry. I assumed you meant barrier to entry. Yeah, good old autocorrect doing autocorrect things. But boys and girls, have we noticed like any drop frames or glitchiness or anything on either YouTube or Twitch? I'm trying to get. I will go back and I will watch over the streams after stream today just to see if it sort of looks all okay. But it's a bit of a trial run, a bit of a test of this multi-stream thing. It seems at first glance to have been okay. Audio was the one thing that was going to matter to me more so than anything else. I was really hoping that there was not going to be like audio issues or sync issues or anything streaming 2 places at once. And YouTube shouldn't have music in the background, whereas Twitch should, which will only exist whilst the stream is live. Only just noticed you were talking to yourself a bit, but answering people on YouTube. Yeah. I've got, at the moment, I've got 2 separate chat panels. So I've got YouTube and Twitch chat open. I will try and do something to make it more obvious what's going on. Now, Twitch doesn't seem to want people to merge the chat, but if it creates a better experience, I'll do it anyway. And if they tell me off, they tell me off.
Sound still burns. A cleansing fire. Time is short. I'll soon retire.
I feel like most of the money in crafting orders is actually in resourcefulness nowadays. Not that there's a lot, but it often surpasses the commission fee. Yeah, I mean, when... I think that's, I guess that's fine if the recipe has some really big expensive materials in it, but even most materials aren't really like super expensive anymore. This is partly one of the problems for crafters, that the materials have also become so cheap that you as a crafter can't really justify charging much to do the craft anymore. If the sum total of the materials only come up to like a few thousand gold, charging much more than a few thousand to press the button to craft it. I know that sounds gross from a crafter perspective, but you can't go charging 2 or 3 times the amount just because... Why is somebody said, what's this? Oh, I see. You just can't justify charging too much for actually doing the craft, unfortunately, regardless to the effort that goes in. Yeah, there's no solution to that, unfortunately, really. I hope you... Hang on, did you just take... You put blue crab? Orange crab is biz. Not a stinky blue crab.
Fire consumes assumes you've tried and failed. Let there be no doubt. Justice prevailed.
Ah, his crab's bigger than my crab. Anyway, enter the dungeon.
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old.
I legit never knew that the crabs scurry under each other. That's really clever.
Mercy, the reckoning has come.
Did we get in the dungeon? Somebody declined. Boo. Orangeness is better than size. Yeah. Gave up on this mount. There was too much stuff to collect. Got the Mechagon one. The orange crab. The most annoying thing than anything else was, what was it, like 90 days of dailies or something? Like 3 months worth of dailies or something you had to do, because you had to get all of your followers to level 30, didn't you? Which, if you did it just by doing the daily stuff on them, it was just like, oh, it's long, man. It's just long. It took me way. I only got this mount earlier on in Dragonflight. I certainly didn't do it when it was current. Blue crab and orange crab should just automatically have a fight. Yeah. Come on, we had a queue pop a minute ago. Who we waiting for? Tanks and healers. Never lucky. Never lucky. Can you do it on 3 tunes? No, because you had to do it all on one character. The progress wasn't shared. There was an achievement for getting all 3 of them up to level 30 or something. I should probably throw this out there to anybody who watches YouTube chats, watches YouTube streams on a more regular occasion, or is a more active YouTube stream viewer. Is there any good moderation / chat bots for YouTube? Or should I just employ Streamlabs to do all of it? I would be keen to get some software on the go that merges chats as well, but not that I hope there'll be too many issues with moderation on YouTube, but something is better than nothing. In the queue for 10 minutes now. Oh, we emptied the mailbox. Oh, that happened fast. Okay. There's everything listed then. Relentless Earthstorm Diamond. 1,300 gold. Lol. Take that. I sold a few of these actually. Average 1,200 gold. Like I said, occasionally old stuff will surprise you. Right, it appears the game doesn't want to put me in a queue, does it? Oh, we're never going to get Arthas. Good boy won't come to us. One of the crabs should bring a knife to the fight. Claw breakers. It's not going to let us in. What we can probably do while we're waiting for this queue to pop is maybe check pet realms. Have our pets expired anywhere? Oh, it looks like some pets might have expired. 17-minute average wait time. Oh, God. Healers, where you at? Remember the video of the crab from a few years back that had a knife in its claw? I think there's even a pet or toy reference to it in Legion. Yeah, I do remember it holding the knife. Skins from previous expansions continue to sell really well, as well as the Dark Iron Ore for some reason. I've given up questioning why stuff sells. I'm just happy when it does nowadays. Just happy when it does. Come on, healer, press the button. Please, press the button. Yay! Good boy, healer. Give me all the curses. Let's see if the healer's any good. Who've we got? Level 60, Mistweaver Monk.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous
Oops. I took a lot of points there because I was doing mage things. Mage no like moving. Shit. Oh no. Oh no, I've done it again. Oh no. I need to stop getting hit by things. The healer's gonna cry.
Come forth, my minions! Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
Oh no, I gotta move. Oh no, I got hit by another one. Oh, I feel really bad. I've absolutely scuffed this. I've absolutely had a mare here. Oh god, I've done it again. I've done it again. Stop getting hit by things! This is why I don't do mythic raiding. Far too comfortable standing in the fire.
Your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
Woof! Dead. Finally.
What new lies in store?
That's unironically an upgrade. Right, Arthas, come to me. Come to me! Oh, stupid, 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 pumpkin, stupid. Okay, next character. Let's go. Do it again. Do it again. Looked it up, and since H.3, you can actually get the Nazartar achievement on 3 separate tunes. Might get onto that. Finished my last profession leveling last week. Oh, that might speed it up a little bit then. That's still, if you, well, I mean, assuming you haven't started, that's still a month of dailies on 3 characters then, right? If I remember correctly. It was 1 level per character per day or something. There's a good chance you'd have done some of it, I think, while it was current, but a lot of people pieced out of that pretty quick. Dark Iron Ore goes for like 17 to 19 gold. Nice little side income when I was farming Molten Core for the second binding. 4 years of Molten Core was quite enough. Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine. I think I've had one of the bindings drop on there, but on the wrong character. Oops. Alright, let's see if this queue's a touch speedier. We can hope, can't we? Oh, what did we sell over here? 25k in the mailbox. A Doom Rubble for 22.8k. Nice. I think I was paying about 8 to 10k for those things. Ledger, revenue, Doom Rubble. Yeah, paid an average of about 7k for those things. Sold 3 of them so far for an average of about 23k. Nice little markup on those. Don't mind if I do. I do worry for the day when everything goes region-wide. It's going to be a sad day. Pets are still one of the... Honestly, pets are probably one of my main money makers right now. The fact that you can get them cheap on the big realms. And if you're happy to buy a bunch of them, spread them around a bit. It was cross-realm trading before cross-realm trading was a thing. Still does quite well. It's funny how often you see the same names as well of people selling them. There's clearly a few people that do this. For me as well, one of the nice things more than anything else is that the pets tend to hold their value quite well. And they tend to go up with inflation rather than down. What do we got here? Bilefang Skitterer. That's a bit cheap. Tiny Direhorn. That's also a bit cheap. We'll have one of you. Crazy Carrot. I don't even know where Crazy Carrots come from. I would like it a bit cheaper than that, but it's not terrible. And we've got a reasonable amount of gold over here. Let's have both of those. Right, next round. Have we got queues yet? Are we good on queues yet? 5 minutes. True goblinization of WoW. I mean, it's quite funny when you go back to, I don't want to say the early days of goal making because it wasn't really, but the days when goal making was far less, should we say, publicized. When there wasn't really much sort of public information out there on it so much. There was a handful of players that just made stinking amounts of gold cross-realm selling pets. Some of them turn up in chat from time to time. I've just realised I've got the wrong account open. This is going to cause me problems with caging. Oh well, we'll cage up pet. We'll cage pets on another day. Five minutes. Pets is one of those things that's kind of hard to recommend to people anyway. It's mostly, I think, because not because it's a gatekeeping thing particularly, but just because you need such a massive stack of gold in the first place. It's really hard to sort of like recommend. A gulp froglet for 10k. That sounds illegal. I can't imagine that I was buying gulp frogs for 10k. Where's me TSM gone? Oh, you can't just search pet. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not great. I was buying them for around 10k. Oh well, shame. Bought 9 of them. Bought 9 of them for an average of 7.4k. Have sold 8 of them for an average of a little over 10k. It's still, when you actually do the maths on it, it's still like 50% profit on those nearly. Which I guess is not too bad. On average. Sold a few raid packs back in the day, but I think a lot of collectors wait for a raid to be flagged as legacy and then go farm the pet themselves. There's not many. Well, I suppose pets are an interesting one. Pets do very, very well when they're first released. A brand new pet to the game, you'll see a lot of sales on a brand new pet, because actually pets are one of the more relatively easy things to collect generally. And as far as collectors go, lots of people that don't even consider themselves collectors have, you know, like 1,500 pets, right? They have most of the pets. Meaning if a new one turns up, they'll often just buy it like as soon as it turns up. And there's enough of those people out there that you can make you can often make silly gold off some off you know, brand new pets. If there's a new patch or new event or something. And often there's a cuteness factor as well, to be honest. If a pet looks cool or matches a mount that's already in the game, that's like double whammy. Oh, we've been in the queue for 9 minutes. What's this 5-minute average queue time business? Game's lying to me. Game's telling me fibs. I get more profit from mechanical Pandarian dragonlings than I do sky golems. Basically the same materials, but just less of them. Well, the mechanical Pandarian dragonling is like a top tier pet battle pet. Like one of your top 10 most used pets will be that one, which is why they sell. Elk plushies as well. These are good ones for flipping. Just because these go into the achievement as well. Lots of people farming achievements will pick up and level one of these. My issue is I'm kind of half running out of pets. I don't actually have that many on a lot of realms now. Or in most cases, I'm left with a lot of just like trash that's kind of expensive enough to sell slowly, but also cheap enough that not many people buy it. It's weird. Wiley, is that a Hallows Eve pet? Is that why that's cheap at the moment? I think it is, isn't it? Well, are we calling this Wiley or Willy? I don't have any purchase data on these. I don't know. It's not that cheap. We'll leave it. That's a children's week one. Is that what it is? Children's week pet. Okay. I remember it as being a holiday one. Are we getting this queue yet? No. I thought, we'd log on tonight, bang out a few Headless Horsemen's, 20 minutes, job done. It's taken probably an average of nearly 10 minutes per character to get a queue. This is why you do it a lot and you do it early in the event, because people are probably already bored of it. Wait, is that a one-eyed Willy? Never put that together before. Yeah. Blizzard do still have a sense of humour when they're allowed to. If you only had... if you had to pick 2 professions to start now, what would they be? My counter to your question is, how many alts do you have access to? Are you restricting yourself to 2 professions because you've only got 1 character? Or... the honest answer is that I probably wouldn't pick just 2 professions. I know that sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but getting access to all of the professions is step 1 in my mind. Now, it only takes you 4 characters to have access to all crafting professions, because there's 8 main crafting professions. Having a main character and 3 alts, at least at max level, 4 level 70s is really easy to do nowadays. It's pretty super quick to get. It's super quick to level characters nowadays. So It used to be that telling people to go get 4 max level characters sounded gross because it took a lot longer to do it. But nowadays, 4 max level characters I don't think is too difficult. But that will let you have 4 main characters, 8 main professions. Then you can basically pick up all of the main crafting professions. That's the way I'd go about doing it. You then might want to add a druid to the mix for herbalism and mining, if you really wish to do some farming. You might need to do some farming to make some basic gold to begin with. But if you are restricting yourself down to just 1 or 2 professions, I probably wouldn't pick them based upon their gold making potential. I'd pick them because of how useful they are for you as a character. So for example, if you wear plate, then I'd probably look at picking up blacksmithing, for example. If you're a cloth wearer, I'd pick up tailoring. I prefer the armor crafting professions. Generally.
Is that your wallet? Are you just glad to see me?
Leatherworking.
Both, I hope.
Leatherworking, blacksmithing, tailoring are probably the 3 top professions in my opinion.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous.
But yeah. Gumdrops, my man, with the tier 1 on Twitch. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There's an echo. You've got YouTube open too. Yeah, we're trying something new. Seeing if it works. Seeing how it gels. Seeing if it breaks my PC or if it breaks my brain. Miss the YouTube streams, prefer this over Twitch. See, this is what's interesting to me, right? The general consensus is that I think if you were to like ask people, on average, more people would say they prefer Twitch than YouTube. But I also know there's people that prefer YouTube over Twitch. So now that I have the ability to offer both, why not? Is my approach. If I can, I probably should. So we'll see how this goes. I want to obviously check the footage and make sure that, you know, it's not too broken. It also, dare I say it, because my frequency of posting YouTube videos has decreased a lot in the last few months. Because I've taken the approach of that I'm not going to make a video just for the sake of making a video. There was a period of time where I was adamant that I was going to make daily videos, and then I was just desperately trying to find something to make a video on, and it felt wrong. It also, streaming on YouTube as well, kind of shows my YouTube audience that I've not died. I am still here, but I know there's not that much crossover between Twitch and YouTube sometimes, so maybe twitching here as well helps, you know, in that regard. Ah, no pet! Well, I'm never going to get this damn doggo, am I? Sheesh. Right, next character. Let's go. I won't open Twitch, but I'll have YouTube open all day. See, there we go. It's comments like that that sort of, you know, reinforce to me that maybe streaming on both is a good idea. It's been a success so far. You're the second content creator I've seen doing simulcasting. Yeah, I don't think there's that many. Well, obviously, up until very recently, you technically weren't allowed to on Twitch. If you had any form of monetization on Twitch, that is. Now they've, you know, they've opened their eyes a little bit. So stream on all of them: Kick, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram. I mean, it's feasible in theory. In reality, I would probably limit it to a maximum of 3. Whatever the big 3 are. I also noticed that is kind of possible that I could stream to Discord as well, considering we have a fair few members over on the Discord. Gumdrops, if you're knocking about, has any of the Twitch TSM guys thought about maybe letting content creators stream on the WoW Economy Discord? Just don't reveal your feet, Cam. Yeah, we'll keep the OnlyFans. We won't link the OnlyFans. We'll be fine. Oh, hang on. Is that a... No, that's a ring. Boo. Headless Horseman, tank, go. I mean, it's my Discord. If you want to try it out, let's talk about it. Oh, I see. Okay. I didn't know what the overall ownership was of the Discord. We might try something at some point then. We might try something. I might give it a go on my Discord and see how it works. Test it out. Isn't the Discord populated by Twitch or YouTube viewers though? It's another option, isn't it? Discord are getting into streaming, or they're definitely getting more into video. I think Discord is more happy to go the streaming route than they are like short form video route, which is interesting. I've not seen too much about it though. It's a theoretically an unexplored avenue as far as I'm concerned.
Fate choose now, the righteous.
Don't write anything off until you've tried it, you know? That's what I tell the wife anyway. Hasn't worked yet. Who's nuking this thing? Jeez Louise, that monk is going ham. Monk's doing bits. You know, one phase this dude. Sheesh. Just a casual 180k from this monk. As you do. I mean, see, these numbers surprise me, but that just that's probably just a mythic geared monk, right? Is that all it is? It probably is, right? Sheesh. Right, come on, Arthas. Where's my... Come on, Arthas. Oh, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. How are we doing, Lyth? Welcome in. Good evening. Was it a level 10? Is that what it was? I don't know now. It looks to be using significant amount of spells, though. I participated in a Discord streams when they were broadcasting PvP streams, but the voice comms was a pivotal part of the PvP. Interesting. Yeah, all I know is that Discord want to get more into streaming, which is a weird direction for something like Discord to want to go, I think. But hey, that's, you know, their choice. Considering they're trying to make Discord more almost it's not a, you know, Discord isn't strictly a social media platform, but they're starting to treat it a lot like one is. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing overall. I mean, it's, you know, trying to foster a better community, I think is good, but I don't know. I think Discord's doing a pretty solid job already for what it is. I mean, just look how many communities predominantly live on a Discord and then, you know, they filter out to other places, Twitch or YouTube or, you know. I guess if people are forming on Discord and then venturing out other places, it makes a lot of sense for Discord to offer that to all stay within their four walls, I guess. I'm tanking it again, am I? Yeah, clearly. Right, this might be... Well, this is the last dude I think I'll kill it on today.
Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous.
'Kay. Nobody's popping off this time. Nobody's doing 180k this time. Maybe that was a one-hit wonder. $100 runs or more, still no pet. Got the mountain stuff though. Yeah, the pet's the last thing I need. I've got everything else. Luckily, I wasn't farming for the mount, so I've had the mount for many years. But the new armor, the Drake armor, the good boy pet. We need ourselves a good boy pet. That's all I'm missing. Let's go over here. It's a bit easier to tank him over here anyway.
Come forth, my minions! Unleash your breath! Choke them with the stench of death!
Is it a big problem in the EU if the Headless Horseman tanks going back into DPS to troll everybody trying to max curse it? I don't think they're trying to troll it. I think they're just treating it like we often do with literally any of these holiday events where you just queue us whatever the game lets you queue for, regardless of what spec you're in. You can get away with stuff like that in Brewfest and whatever. The problem is this time, you know, A, takes a bit longer to kill, and B, if people are doing the hard mode, you kind of need the Golden Trinity. It's still scumbaggery off. You know, I still think you should queue. You should queue as the class you're gonna do it as. If you're gonna queue as healer, heal it. If you're gonna queue as tank, tank it. But yeah. Am I the only one who dislikes the new Paladin sounds on the clinking and clanking? I don't mind it. I don't mind my Paladin. The Paladin is one of the only classes that I kind of will comfortably tank on. I'm very much just a DPS for life kind of guy. I always have been. I've barely touched a healer in this game ever. So, but I will happily tank on my Paladin. So in that regard, I don't mind, but Q as healer, go DPS. If people fail mechanics and lose the curse buff, it's their fault. Maybe. I still think people should just do the role they sign up for. But no luck on the mount. No luck on the pet drop today, which is a bit of a boo-hoo. Either boys and girls, I'm going to leave it there for today. This was predominantly a bit of a test stream anyway, just to see how this multi-stream business works and whether I can get it to feel comfortable enough for you guys and also for me. I'm currently reading 2 chat windows at the moment, which I want to fix. I would like to smush it all into one if I can. Obviously, there's a few teething issues I need to fix. I obviously need to figure out things like alerts and stuff. I want to make sure that there's no opportunity I miss, like subs or anything. Obviously, I've got Twitch down, but, you know, if people subscribe over on YouTube or become members over on YouTube or something, I want to make sure that there's alerts for that. So I'll check the footage. I'll see how it all looks. And And yeah, we might continue on if it works well with this multi-streaming business. I think it gives people more choice, and I'm all about choice. Choice is good fun. We will be back tomorrow. Now, there's a 50-50 chance we end up playing City Skylines tomorrow. I haven't really decided, and I also need to check actually what time the game genuinely launches. It says 24th, doesn't it? But that doesn't actually mean that I'll wake up tomorrow and just be able to play it, does it? I was looking at it on Steam. Yeah, it says it launches on the 24th, but I don't know exactly how they're going to do like the actual, if there's a launch time for it. The game plans to unlock in approximately 19 hours. Okay, that means, if that's the case, that means that even tomorrow's stream probably won't be City Skylines regardless. That means it might roll into Wednesday or later in the week maybe. Maybe we play this Thursday, Friday, something like that. I kind of want a day one patch to come out for this, and a stability patch, and maybe a NVIDIA driver patch or something, because people have been complaining that it's a bit of a hog on system resources. It doesn't run very well. So maybe we'll see. But this could be a possibility for maybe the end of the week. Did you buy it? You was in two minds. I haven't bought it yet. I don't, it's digital. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to run out. I will decide. I will see. Luckily, I've figured out we don't need the Ultimate Edition. So it's 50 quid. It's $50 if we decide to play it later in the week. We'll see. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your day, boys and girls. Thank you all for sticking around while I test a few things today. I appreciate the sort of the feedback from you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time. Peace.